Today is June 3rd, and I haven't been able to do any talking. I had David Moses as a guest for about 3 weeks, and that was wonderful because I needed it. Webster Springs was as emotional as I thought it was going to be. To compete as well as I did was extremely surprising. Frankly, I think I ended up second in the single buck, and I think sixth in the stand and block, and seventh in the springboard, and eighth in two-man, and 10th in the double, 10th in a Jack and Jill. There was a couple more places in there somewhere, but didn't make the stand and block final. Just barely cut out, but drew a tough log and cut it as well as I could anyway. But it was an interesting week. This past week I've been catching up on work, and I have my steel qualifier next weekend in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I'm going to do some touches on some things today. I'll probably get one or two rounds of everything in and do it again on Sunday, and then after that I'm just resting and doing nothing, which is not what I did for Webster Springs. Because anyone who knows me, follows me around, I'm like a chicken with my head cut off doing a gazillion different things. On my step tracker, I averaged between 25 and 30,000 steps for 6 days in a row. And so, yeah, it's exhausting. But that's what you do when you run an event. And now that I'm going to be competing at just one, it's going to be fun just to compete. From a competitive standpoint, at Webster Springs, I can't ask for anything more, frankly. Single buck, amazing. Qualified fifth. I cut a 12.4, and then in the finals I cut a 12 flat. Mark Bookwind won it with like an 11.4. There was 3 skatey pulls, but I don't think I could have made up a half a second. That guy's freaking strong. Anyway, stand and block, I cut the log as good as I could cut it. I cut it in 21 hits in 23 seconds, 2 small hangs. I couldn't have cut it any faster than what I did. I could put 8 in the front, and it was just all there. You know, there was just too many soft blocks in order to get past that. Springboard, boarded beautifully, 4 and 6. Block was a brick, and I could have been tougher on top. In the hot saw, I got all three cookies on the deck. You know, I was in the middle of the pack. You know, I'm slow. I know I'm slow, but I'll work on the race starts. You know, getting the new motor ready is going to take some time, and just a learning curve. I'm used to running the Rotex, and the new Honda is higher and way lighter. And so I'll be able to control it much easier than I can the Rotex once it's up and ready and running, and thanks to Grant. And then in the sawing events, you know, Bradshaw and I, for the first time sawing since he had his issues with his arm in 2 years, and we made the finals, made top 8. I'll take that. And then in the other chainsaw events, you know, I cut them off. You know, Grant loaned me a little 445 and for the 5 cube, and I got some laughter out of it when I couldn't get it to shut off, and I shoved it in the end of the log and didn't cut the line. And my wife came over, she was judging the event, and she's like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "I didn't cut that line. That line is all there." And of course I cut past the line by boring into the log itself, into the face of it in order to get it to shut off. But anyway, I got a lot of laughs out of that one. Afford me the most about this weekend is my lovely wife. She managed to make the top 12 easily, cut a 21-second single on 16-inch wood with her first cut of the year. Yeah, 21-inch single, and she hung twice. What she could do if she put some time into it would be amazing. I think she could cut into the mid-teens if she really put some effort into it. Anyway, that's what happens. She and I made the final in Jack and Jill. We qualified 8th. Take that. We cut a 5.5. We didn't cut as well in the final, but hey, you know what? For the first 2 cuts of the year, that's fan-flippin-tastic. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, running a show is hard, particularly something the size of Webster. And to do it the way we did it, I'm proud. I've got just under an 11-inch, no, just under a foot pine on top there. This is one of the leftover Masters underhand logs. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can grow a set and get back on the board, which is what I did not do at Webster. I have purposely set this pole a little bit loose so it'll move a little bit on me. And yeah, see what happens. Fuck! Jesus Christ! I'm not feeling today. I'm tired, and I don't know if I'm trying to push myself, but it's just not working. I'm going to cut this log because I got it up there, and then I'm going to see what I'm capable of doing the rest of this session, but I just don't want to go balls out today. So, yeah. Damn it. The joys of aging. This is a dry leftover handicap log. So I'm going to try an axe I got off of Friday that David took the bumps and hollers out of. See what happens. I got a 13-inch underhand, 41 inches. I'm going to use another experimental axe I got off of all day. David got some humps out of behind the hollow, so it should track better, or at least it should stick. Yeah, see what happens. Another springboard. This is another Masters underhand that was left over. Hopefully it's better than the last one. But what I need to work on is getting a sense of urgency when I'm chopping on the top board. And in stating that, basically I need to move. I'm just like hitting a log, looking at it, letting it seize on the axe and just not moving. So this is about trying to grow a set and chop with a sense of urgency on the top board because You know, it's the only way I'm going to get under a minute at this old age. So I got to do it. The limb on the back of that damn log didn't wreck the axe, which is shocking, but I had some more life there. I'll take that. This is a leftover handicap underhand. Looks dry over here, but I'm going to try a last Langdon blank that I had. I had Rob Spry do it up, and going to give it a whirl. I tried it on a piece of fresh wood last week that Aaron Hobus had brought up, and it bounced out of that shit because it was hard. But after watching David cut a log with a good axe, I was like, yeah, that was hard. So I don't know if this is softer or not. I'm going to find out. Got a 13-inch underhand up. I'm trying another one of the axes that David fixed for me. This is a 54, 13-inch log. Whew. Okay, let's go. Yep, it's about to get real. I need this shit. I need it really bad.